Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, 2025 was, of course, the year the Parisians finally realised their dream of becoming European champions so many times in the past. Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Big chance! In he goes again. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
Dembele! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? Has a look and plays it forward. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Drogba. That's a good ball out wide. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to shot a goal! Bellingham. Drogba might just make this. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rodri. And this is Dembele. Good ball over the top. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele, great chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Koundé.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That'll be a throw. Rijkaard. Robertson. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Cross to the back post. Getting up there! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Makaleli. Dembele, and he is... And the shot! What a wonderful goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Robertson. Yaya Toure. Drogba. Goes for a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That pass isn't the best. Drogba is herring after that one. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He'll try from distance! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Real chance! Pedri. Rodri. And Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Koundé. Pedri. 60 minutes played. And it's Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Drogba. Beckenbauer.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. And Yaya Toure! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Pedri. Makaleli. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele, very much a man of this moment. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Pass somewhat off target. Davis. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Pedri, who has set up 2 goals. And it's Pedri. Spread it left. Yaya Toure looking to add to his goal. Elects to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Makaleli. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. Spread to the right. And it's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. And a chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Robertson. Dink through. Yaya Toure. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now the delivery. Bastoni getting this one clear. And that is headed for the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe, great vision. And that's aimed into the middle. Drogba! Outstanding save to keep that out. Liverpool have their third corner. He's rising! And with that, the end. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And a quick announcement today that
thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Guardiola. Zanetti. And he plays one through. He is through here! Mbappe! That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to... It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Robertson. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's in plenty of space here. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, that's well seen too. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Robertson gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Dembele. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Robertson crosses it. Oh, good play! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 20,
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. This is a promising build-up. Now he's running away. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Aimed beyond the defence, a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Yaya Toure. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. And the ball is out of play. Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick, and it's played forward, over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Maradona. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Drogba! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in it.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick announcement.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're
Please
ahead,
watch the screen
Peter,
if
but
you
they
have a
can't
ticket.
afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Adams makes the interception. Now it's Kukçu. Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Guardiola does well to get it back. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they're back on the ball again. That has been cut short. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's been shipped out wide. Ah, he's had it taken off him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Robertson tries to play it through. Mbappe gets into a good position. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Pedri. Guardiola. Ball played for Kukçu. Didn't quite work for him. Guardiola. Akanji. Kukçu. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. He is just caressing the ball. And the through ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Yaya Toure! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.